to an nature mama by a baby so I am board.
My idea. As I see, I want. Idea a year children go for no so be a sooner. Na yɛn fanboy yɛn ho bra ne say, I think every public person needs counseling assistance because to respond to issues must be done in a very good psychological manner, not mechanical manner. What must hear?
The Yanti I say about the casa.
Enti yɛn nyinaa yɛhia mmoa. Ochami, unse host BT TV, so now see, or you're intelligent and brilliant. Most of the time, they are operating through the talk back.
Yeah. Obi cancer goodness.
Inti say, when an issue comes up, me I can't be the Saka say me, you have a lot of track record to prove me. Ye kind. Yen she say Mwaben and obe here. Na yena yen faman. Meaning say big a case or you be Adam for an obi.
Big one.
Big a case. And
Who's one of them?
na then
You can't cool media one.
then a big a case.
Big a case.
That's a bigger case. And then bigger case. Say, young fan say what he did could be one of the ways to push the the song. Once and go for Sanya, come in for Sanya. So no so it's a way to push the song. On Boko because there are too many ways of getting some bad news into his system. Because we are maybe due attempt did no and branding. What must say? And he bigger quiz. Mr. Meka Madua is polite. Say me do attempt. What do I say? And he department for Quenya Cassius country or say mammy be wakaswa. Or so here one number no pen water. Bese. Na so oni wo number nti me no frɛ me nti me ka kyerɛ no so ohia power ka so na oni obi obeba na o chamu ni mame kan ya me dwi hu din o so wo ma be ma ko anan nti obi akọ aka ono ngwa
obi aware okay
mame asɛmla aka de ko bi team na sisi an ma boss wo ha nti maka kyɛn sɛ ye pon a on frɛ me no fa adepa enkasa nti obi hia ngo a adepa me o ka so
na one adepa nkasa
on frɛ me na one adepa big a case enkasa say case we dey oyengo
case on board
yanko na case on board yanko abrabo ye bodo bi ahwe ne hu yi ochame no date na ye de papa na ye sunsumu date nti wanya ho hwede na afa otiri ho
date no
eno aye the first crashing number in the year 2023 in our America they have 123 so you crash the 23 and hit your 24-hour miracle and na ye dangerous me say ni ma wonso
astrology so the Nyankopon papa
nti eno ade de adwuma
I met a guy in town and he asked for my number. He looked decent and money. So I gave him my number. He told me he was a lawyer visiting his parents in Accra. He called me same night and we slept at his childhood friend's place because he could not take me to his granny's place. I asked him why a lawyer was driving a Picanto. And he told me his parents' neighbors were talkers. That's why he couldn't bring his Mercedes-Benz. He didn't even spend the whole night because he had a family meeting the following morning. We kept in touch. After, he went back to where he lives. I did a background check on him and found that he works as a driver. And the car he was driving belongs to his boss. Can I get him arrested for rape because he slept with me under false pretense? Was she a branch here, been a branch and a number, and was she a branch here and said, was yes, one and one corner fan. That's just a cacra at that. Cacra with the bottom into the number, the man. The one me doing common a cocoa research as well, you mean. That's how I do no friend. Man, is share no a year na down for be on any woman fee and woman question so. That's just a coye. Busan's identity and an down for fear no demi call ya or say, baby, then I now one out, Tiano. ɛhɔ no sipamfoɔ no wɔn kasa dodo nti nya de a ɛhɔ ɛbɛboa nam sɛ bisa nsɛ na ade nti no obi te sɛ wo a wɔyɛ mmerɛnim ni a kakra wɔ bɔtɔ mu pikanto ɛna otwi wasi o asɛm korɔ no a nkurɔfoɔ di nkɔnkɔnsɛnti ɛyɛ a na wɔmpɛ sɛ ɔde ne ho bɛtoto hɔ saa na ɛnam saa adeɛ no koraa so nti na ne Mercedes Benz ɛyɛ a wotwi no wamfa ama saa da ɔsi wɔn kɔhyɛ soɔ no wɔanam pɔ ma adeɛ ankyɛ san so ɔsi adeɛ hyɛ ɔne abusua ɛwɔ nhyiamu bi a na ɔso wɔn yɛ na kyerɛ sɛ biribiara kyɛke sɛ aberanteɛ wɔwɔ hɔ na wei na akyire kasa ne ne nyamu wɔkɔ ɛkɔyɛ mpɛnsɛmpɛnsɛmu kakra de hwehwɛ aberanteɛ no ho a saa yɛ sika a wotwi ne nya ne deɛ na wɔne wɔwura bi na ɛyɛ adwuma ɔna kaa no ɛyɛ ne deɛ na ɛno akyiri koraa kyerɛ sɛ wɔyɛ drabani wɔde bosomi akatua na wɔbaa de bɛsɛ obisa sɛ nyamea ne nokura nie wɔbɛtumi ama polisifoɔ akyi ne ma ne de no akɔ asɛmdi bi anaa ne nkyerɛmu ne sɛn a na kyerɛ sɛ akɔtwisɛm ɛna wɔde bɛdaadaa no a ɔne ne adi mpamu agobɔne kansela wo nsɛmpa
Mesampaye ocha me dasi na ensem bi wo beto bi a ho enu anadwo a story ne baaye no na story ne basi a ne aye emre no hwehwemu kakra bi ese counseling ne yesua psychology ne yesua human behavior ne yesua emra ne egusu esua ese emra ne nyina eba ne nyina esono ne fare ba nyina efa ba ocham binim se wo story bi so edi a simple like there's a story that is trending. Should I call it trending? About a lady who has gone to the high court. I don't know about somebody had sexual intercourse with her and
I know arena to go example.
I mean Chami, with the face of the man being posted and all his former place of work, or you've read a story?
Yes.
I mean,
I've not read the story.
There's a story on Facebook. I think Kofi Aduma posted it. I saw it on Kofi Aduma's page. Yes, I saw
I don't know anything.
The guy's picture, the man's picture, the lady's picture, and then the Ghana Web.
So now story now.
It's on Ghana Web.
Oh baby, Ghana letter now. You know, court.
I mean, it's something no. I mean, say I'm passe or any die so man Juma, whatever the issue is been discussed no. Akobaras is here again any ma papa no so any ma ba.
Again the cocoa.
And I make cano. It's something for me. Me de ba asem way so. Watch me.
Me too.
Ecoconsa.com. Watch me media say. Get when come on ni edino. Or see on he came across the guy and I can say.
Also, I need share. I will crew.
On any share not picantum. Adipa. On any share charming, not guy need picantum. And no introduce you no who chile and say, we're different picture crab.
Okay.
Back when they again any man casancasa daho. Kofia the money and get any me pie.
Okay.
And I mean beside the implication, yes, court a ruling. Oh, Papa we me bompa is yes, I get yadi bina. I can forget you so. But I am quiet. What chamity? What share bear may be bear mano asen wo pe. And I yes, I no kind. Say me refia.
I want to be sign a number.
Or bear man asen wo pe. Ebisa wo nama say. Wo nama ye den. What the nama no. What chame? Obiji wo nama. Sebio, not the way check for one now.
David.
Good. And my rabbi be so mona momo farmer, momontin and say and check nom the amount. What the namano? Eba and namana de man e chidemuno. And commodian corner send a copy send me a lawyer. Eba ne send and commodian chini a san frere will say, may call haneha antibra.
I'm outside call a man is.
Wo call yen so wo I mean enye say wo see be ma no e de wo tena ka mu e na wani beti no no ni wa wura dan bi mu. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you are asking for rape where forced sexual intercourse has occurred. an act that you didn't consent to. But here is the case we are discussing, say, a brantian and you say, Picanto now, a Debbie foul, so what to go over came. But on driving who koye, I'm a moody in como. I'm a onu kosi baby. Ebisa se ne ba ne se na ne me ba ha wo fa me nko baby a wote. And no checho de nti ono mo ba ha. De to so bio. Mu wura dem ma wantete watade as an evidence. Ba mu wura mo ho baaku mienu. Ama mo wieye. Ah ma me. Me ka se wo be de asem we be ba be bisa yen se. Yamboa wo ma wo nkoji sika. Esan se wakoye ahyawo ayentua. But the year case is the person beside and say, rape ni ye dear wahin, young commentia, or the lawyer dinario, and again, Santiniana, or the lawyer dinario, or say, or something for them by the only idea on pen by the dinner area. Lawyer ba, doctor ba, where you find win cranny. Quite now, lawyer general, you want only one ton to a lawyer. Only one there shall see me too fast here, there shall see. Say, Asantini na win a baby I'll no to me the chow. It's a lawyer. And also lawyer driving Picanto. Girl, there are too many lawyers in this country driving Picanto. When the fuel issue came, remember, when the fuel issue came immediately, most radio presenters, big people started Picanto. So if you want to use Picanto to describe prosperity, riches, and wealth, you can be lost. But the truth is that, Ochami, the girl gave herself based on who a lawyer is. And we have made this story into a because James and Crawford and Tentua do draw power your bar and Crawford and Tentua a radio presenters, lawyers. Oh, let me get a list of my 5 categories of people. You omuntia omudi na ewure now.
To go bug new. No way.
Oh.
Oh, I mean, so what's one way?
And now you're John the Dusty. And John the Dusty. And the Bokodia.
I see police. So, okay, say radio presenters, TV presenters, lawyers, police.
And politicians,
doctors,
military,
security officers. At your combined they use their levels to bulldoze their way through. So get away call now or share Picanto. In the Picanto near the Abana Benz in this. Madam, your ambition to have sex in the first place, did you have this sexual intercourse protected or unprotected? Ochami, Debia Missa at the party I say when I bam your bar. Say Bemeshia will first day no would that. Does it make you a cheap woman?
Depends.
On what?
The mood you were in.
Mood near them.
No,
no, there be na Ushia.
I want to make a chinia or Casa Yakasa.
I said, boy, you be a cow who can't. I then you consent. See, then be sano. Say, so back concerning we are now one way. Me banana to say at all. So, see, then be sano. Say, me shower in the first. Not a Tom and Lance, and I know what that. Does it make you a cheap woman?
I'm saying it depends.
It depends on what?
The mood I would do.
What mood?
Now, someone said, I'll be new, will be now you have, there's a feeling, there's a connection.
So, this one, I hear connection, ben soon, a page I didn't. I didn't know, Kafra.
And then they die.
And then they die.
It's here for one fan channel.
Now, there was a connection here, the mood in here. Picanto.
No.
A bus, a bench have been packed. Or lawyer, what will be the mood? Because mood na means mood need to say what's supposed to be the one dana and our book. Mood brings them now.
She sees an opportunity and she sees.
Yeah.
So mood in here, then wood in here, we are about mood in here. Then
opportunity mood.
I say opportunity.
But if someone would say maybe that time, no, she also feels like maybe having sex with the person.
So if she feels like having sex with the person, why is she telling us right now that she wants to go and report rape? I get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because if you are talking about mood, will you feel cheap that a guy meets you for the first time and he has able to have ways with you?
No.
And majority of the watch me, most of these girls who come to our offices, one-time sex, no, they always do it wrong. I don't know. The men don't care, the women don't care.
It's
Says,
not
yeah.
really planned.
So if it's not planned,
So will be a woman plan is at that moment. The condom new. It's the bear and so more have a sexual.
okay. And it doesn't make the woman cheap. Because I mood. Etibema, well, Bana Casano. Monsieur, the full say, Ubet marry or bad the same day, she mood, no. And no chance, mood near day, they be mood. Because otherwise, there was one. Who's a mood will create friend there, and me can't opportunity mood. And therefore, who are Bensa, she opportunity mood.
This is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, this is
And
Ochiame.
Ronaldo says, I'm interested in you.
So it's like Obia Opel that Onuemuno Nyawa.
If you are on a call, a lawyer boyfriend that. It's your
Where
cousin
is he?
actually.
You will get
Or
in
the
the
to
mood.
me boy and
Any
lawyer.
opportunity
Yeah.
mood.
So why am I not meeting this opportunity mood?
Who are you?
Counselor Lutra.
Lion.
And like us, the boy, they can't.
Patience is your child anyway.
Ochiame, this lady actually has a case. And I think her interest should not be going to court with rape. And do you know why I tied it in with story air trending? Ochiame, and remember, careful. What do you mean? Because at the part, I be a show for news studio, be a show with TV. See, I do what to so. But tell me, there's a pass all in the toes. Why? And so, even the issue. At the party, dear Ochiame, be maybe I'm careful. He said, when I saw this high court ruling, whether it's fake or it's true, whatever it is, nature say, you're careful because the obeya can't see herself a so called reporting rape assembly. Obey to where you be the got to so. Ochiame, me see a ne. Fidie bia me call so aye ena so for penyin bia sema ge bi si sebio one na da eni afre so for penyin na ba gidigidi kwakura wanyin yenko bisa ge na o se ne ho na akire na o ka asem keke na nya no. I'm telling you today, an aged man.
Oh, na se me bi ato.
Wangasa.
I check right. Me one love FM. Come on, those. Mami, me can't say we want. Mami, been in the baba. I said, I call her name. Me name that. Me share that. When man the pressure, na me boss. Me have a family shen. Baby, who be a me shen. Hey, me who not you? As I was me show you my bear.
What's it?
Me show you my bear.
Ube he.
That time, since that time, I found a nipa hitting for so your name is all over.
Gee.
The man the pressure. If you only one and you only one, and you say, I was on
Ochiame
radio or something or so. Ochiame go.
Ndi ade ne ba wo.
Yeah, kaka some now besides the round me. Well, me that. I know man pressure me dem ni person me body pending no me na me bo udi.
Hey!
I don't clock and tell yes and come so be.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm saying
People
that
do that. People
once
do
this lady has gone to enjoy one night or whatever with you, and she has in her mind an activity for rape, men should be careful. Last time me bisa so chiame, at the pan can chira me say, apart from sexual intercourse, which women underrated so much to make men useless and vegetable, what again do they add to our lives? When a woman will put a man in trouble, it's about sex. When a man will get trouble with a woman, it's about sex, not money. Everything that a man will do to a woman will do to cripple you is about sex. Why are you thinking about going to report this man for rape? Charlie. Bad. I mean, this thing is not good. It's not good. This thing is not good. What do you mean? I mean, your reputation, you can't recover it. You can't recover it. Ochiame, this thing is dangerous. And again, now I started doing rape.
Is there any such thing as, taking somebody, dragging somebody to court, and the main thing is somebody has slept with you under false pretense? Is there something like that?
Yes, with an evidence. But where is the false pretense?
He's not a lawyer.
But no, it's not a lawyer and he slept with you as a lawyer because you have a case in court.
Is a false pretense.
No.
So you're a driver and also you're a lawyer. I slept with a lawyer.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have slept with a driver. Are you getting my point?
Thank you. Contextually within the legal premise, no.
Yeah, it can be. Where do court? Camera for. You pass what there.
Yes. Ni pana ye mrenim ni. Or your headmaster. Like you, programs manager. Or see or do a jume. What you say? Na or the sa adiana na aywa. The false pretense is to gain something, to gain power over you. What you say? And you be dress. And you know emra ujina mraswa utumi didi nipa no. But when nipa say me a lawyer. And you say when you say more court no can be a man. But who pay lawyer bear madinada? You want a male organ of a lawyer to chop. And this is a lawyer who is not a lawyer but a driver. This case could go to court for anybody to start wasting the time of the judge.
This is lawyer in tea.
It could be, it could be something. But my lessons I'm learning from this is that the young lady should be very careful. If it's mood, that will cause you to be looking for titles to have sex with. Be careful. Number 2, you can bring a child into this world by chance, no choice, because the father is a lawyer. Emma, mama empema grow and sumbu when you so. Now, who will be now a lawyer be your dear? 0277 609 644. Me pe lawyer areme 0277 609 644. Be me bi ahwe no na si rape ni sa nyama no. Ye de beto so papa we info ni we get we konya ne he.
Say what trend
and na ene e bia oni yiri mpo na wa wo baba ko a your child will see this story. How do you diaspora date.
That's I understand you.
Yes. Mamene Frana Adepa Edinakasa. And straightforward. I think that care must be taken. This story I wanted to talk about it. It's very painful, you know. Adepa was I don't, so should I give the woman your number?
Yeah.
Okay. Which number? Which of the numbers?
055.
So text it to me and let me give it to her so I don't give her any other number. Alright, so my issue is straightforward. And most of us have not realized what is going on. It is a serious issue. It's a serious issue. It's a serious issue. I'm telling you, it's a serious issue. It's a serious issue. It's a serious issue. Because when a woman has had sexual intercourse with you, she has spent time with you in bed, and all of a sudden, she's now thinking and contemplating of taking you to court because of rape. Because you said you are a lawyer and she's found out you are a driver. Why won't you find out the status of the individual? That's my question. Why won't you find out the status of the man before you talk about the man having sex with you? That's my own. Why won't you? Because if truly there is something about the type of man you want to have sex with, professionally, you want to have sex with a doctor, you want to have sex with a lawyer, you want to have sex with a teacher, you want to have sex with a pastor, you want to have sex with a prophet. No, whatever plan you have when it comes to the male organ and its professional title. All right. You might have a connection. I want to have sex with a lawyer. I want to have sex with a teacher. I want to have sex with a musician, with a rapper. There's nothing wrong with it. But my question is, what association gives value to sex and profession so that you want to take a man to court for rape or for deceit because you thought you were having sex with a lawyer and he was a driver? What is it? What is it? I think that, honestly speaking, let's wise up. Yes, one of the most important things, close the door. One of the most important things that women will always get us with is sex. Because all we most of the times prioritize in the life of the women we see is sex. So we can easily become a victim to their sexual fantasies and their sexual requests. A man can walk you to the grandmother's house and you give in to sexual intercourse, and after it you are contemplating reporting him to the court for rape. Today there's a story running of a young lady who has testified, and there's a court report trending on social media about a former worker of a bank who had sex with her with the intent of giving her employment. So sex for work. I don't condone to it. I don't subscribe to that nonsense. It is not the best way. It's wrong for any man to give you sex or for any man to request for sex so you can be given employment. The entry requirement for employment doesn't include sexual intercourse. I side. But I have not come to a point to find two wrongs making a right. But here is the careful story of this young lady we are discussing in the trending stories of this man who is everywhere because she gave sex for employment and the employment didn't come up. Remember, it is wrong for somebody to ask for sex so they will give you work. But what the lady is doing by posting her face everywhere, will she still go and look for employment? Who will use this one at the front desk of their company? Who will employ her in the bank? I'm saying this because it's like, there's a proverb that says that when the goat thinks it's destroying the wall with its feces, little does it know that in the quest of poo-pooing on the wall, the anal region or the anus of the goat also finds some of the fecal matter around the place. Social media is good. It is a place for education. Social media is good. It's a place for trending. But do you want to trend with everything? Do you want to trend because you don't care about the rest of the people who matters in your life? The court proceedings, which happens to be a public document, has your name and the name, the complainant and the plaintiff. You have posted the court case to vindicate yourself and become a scapegoat to stop men from sleeping with women before employment. I am good for it. But do we need to lose our credibility? Do we need to disgrace ourselves? Do we need to become nothing so as to post a story to make men or women change? Do we need to smoke weed and become mad as an example for people to stop smoking weed? Do we need to drink alcohol with a higher percentage so that others who are being told that there's a lung cancer as a result of smoking and drinking alcohol will put a stop to drinking? Do we need to become armed robbers to be shot, and when we die, we come back and tell people they will kill you? I am not in support of any man having sex with a woman for employment. I am not in support. I don't want to find my wife going through that position. Neither do I want to find my daughter or anybody. I don't even know how to employ somebody after having sex with her. Maybe I'll be comfortable in having sex with you as my employer or employee, or we are working together. Occupational hazard, not by force, by understanding, but to give you work because you give me sex. I don't know how it's done. I am not in support of it. My work has encountered a lot of people. Let me tell you, me. Ladies have walked to me with names and evidence of men who unfortunately didn't have sex with them, but they are qualified for positions in radio stations, in companies, in government establishments. Some are even nurses. I have encountered women who are due for promotion, and human resource directors who must give them what they are due for are requesting for sexual intercourse before their promotion is given. Hear me. It is wrong. I don't want to find my sister going through it. Let me tell you what happened. A woman walked to my office at another radio station and went to me in Kawasem. When we finished, she walked in the place. Beautiful woman who is married, looking for a job, and everybody who she goes to wants to have sex with her before they read her CV. But she made a statement that hurts me. He says the condition is so hard that she wants to consider sleeping to feed the family. I was sad. I was sad. When you go through sexual pain to feed yourself, not because you are an ashawo or a prostitute or a sex worker, but you are qualified with a CV. You are qualified for a position, but the request for sex so you can be employed, it is wrong. Yes, one bold woman, one strong girl has finally taken the cat out of the bag, has taken the case to court, and the story is there about a man. Whether the case has been ruled in her favor or it was not ruled in her favor, or whatever the story is, there is an exposure of this girl both by visual and by name. This man in question might have family. Oh, don't tell me he knows he has a family and he wants to have sex with. No, not about that. We are not defending the indefensible. We are not even challenging the court. I'm looking at social media and its trends. The young lady is now trending as the lady who brought a man to book. He took the man to court for sleeping with her to offer her a job. This is my question. I've not read the full story. Maybe I could have done better in reading the story. But because it's a screenshot I saw on Kofi TV's page, and because it's a screenshot, I am tempted to believe that maybe the rulings of the courts will be there, but the lady's picture, the lady's name, who has become the hero of, will this stop men? No, would this attitude of this girl stop men from sleeping with women before they give them employment? Will it stop men? Now, after doing this, will it serve as a deterrent for all men who are requesting for sex, all women who are demanding for sex before they give you position? I have a story of drivers of big men, drivers of big men having the opportunity to sleep with women before they give them to their bosses. I have middlemen who are pimps for women, and the ordeal with sex when it comes to women is something. That is why I said that the greatest weakness of every man is to have opportunity to have sexual intercourse with a woman. We will fall prey and disgrace to sex. It is not a weakness in our life. Sexual intercourse is a strength in the life of a man, not a weakness. So don't let anybody tell you that every man has weakness and the weakness is women. It's not true. Women are the strength of men. But for somebody to take you to court, post your picture. If this man has a family, if this man has children, the internet doesn't forget. I can't say it may be a lie because it has gone to court. Maybe the lady have evidence, a WhatsApp chat, an audio, and we love doing that so much. Oh, man, Charlie girl, I'm feeling horny. Can we have sex today? No, sir. No, sir. So you don't give me the job. I've told you, sex or no employment. Funny audios. Look, I have text messages from big men working with young girls who are demanding sex so they can put them at their right position. Now they have made them errand boys. Some are in TV stations, some are in radio stations. So I say it is going on and it's wrong. But the advertising of the girl's face and her story and her name, for me, is my worry. Coupled to the story we discussed today, the young lady wanted to have sex with a lawyer, and rather a driver slept with her, and she wants to go to court for rape because she has been deceived by a driver as a lawyer. Men, pillars of the world, men, pillars of our society. Your strength is in the laps of women. Don't let it become a weakness. I feel so sad. I feel so sad. And I hear more pictures of the man is coming up. The disgrace of a man is the disgrace of a total family. The disgrace of a woman has a level of ending, but a man's disgrace is difficult to be ended. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful, man of God. Be careful, counselor. Be careful, pastor. Be careful, doctor. Be careful, lawyer. for 5 minutes or 3 minutes or 20 seconds pleasure could ruin your total banking life. Your children's children will come and read on the internet a consensual sexual intercourse as a result of employment. How will you defend the story? I'm not too sure if this is my brother Nana Kwaku Bonsam himself, the authentic man, because he has written here, keep it up, my brother Nana Kwaku Bonsam, the authentic man. Kwaku Bonsam ewa bema betrobio nyame nipa. Yes, if he calls me his brother, don't be surprised. He is. He's a brother in the fraternity, a brother in the industry. Kwaku Bonsam is. He's not my enemy. So don't be worried. But I want to believe if he is the one, if that is Nana Kwaku Bonsam, the authentic man. Let's all be careful. If you're watching me and a man has slept with you to give you employment, it happens in radio stations, TV stations. The bank, I'm surprised it happens at the bank, because as for the bank, I don't know, but it has happened. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. Women, let's be careful. Men, let's be careful. It doesn't sound too mature, but I think the girl is trending, and at the same time, I'm looking at her future and other things that she could have done in other ways, away from what she has done right now. I think she could have done better. Yes, going to court is one of the better things she has done. But posting the story, she might have a reason. But if she could have sought for my counsel, we could have done what she did, but in a different way. Well, a word to a wife is enough to all of us. Let's be careful with our sexual activities. Everything we want to sleep with, every hole we want to enter, because we are counselor literals, because we are this, because we are lawyer, because we are doctors. I have issue with even young women who come with me with complaint that a gynae doctor examined them and promised them that the medicine she wrote, they have some at home. They go and the doctors will have sex with them. Some of the doctors are so foolish that they even have sex with the ladies unprotected. Some even will impregnate them and will give medication for termination. Yes. The strength of a man is in a woman and is derived through sex. Be careful. Be watchful, because you don't know what is next. Sex is sweet. Sex is good, especially if the chemistry is flat, where the it's not fake, but it's original. But if after sex you find yourself trending, not for the right reason, but for the wrong reason, be watchful. Let's all be our neighbor's keeper. The strength of a man is sex. So be careful where you drop your penis. Tonga Tali capsules is the capsule that makes a man stand strong. Proper blood circulation. Tonga Tali capsules. And we have the Tonga Tali ginseng coffee. They are all from the same family. We also have the Tonga Tali pink for women for libido enhancement. We also have the Tonga Tali green tea that gives you flat tummy, burns all the fat. All these products I have brought to you. The CNN, this one, It's a wonderful product. All these ones combined. Bachona Total Filling Station, Poku Trading Kumasi, and Naji Estate Choice Mart. You can have any of these products. Your tummy is big like mine, drink green tea, it will go. You can't stand to have good sex. Tonga Tali capsules and the coffee. Your libido has gone that you don't have sexual drive as a woman. The pink one will do for you. America is hitting itself with a heavy winter. All you need to do is to send a WhatsApp directly inclining to 862-201-2007, 862-201-862-215-2007, 862-215-2007. Send your WhatsApp immediately to that number. In all the 51 states in America, immediately you have this one shipped to your doorstep. Ginger honey chips. In Accra, Ghana, 0277-609-644. Order for your ginger honey chips in this Harmattan season. People are coughing. It's not covered. You need ginger honey chips. Thank you for being part of my lecture today. The lady wants to go to court because she thinks she has been deceived through rape, because a lawyer was not the lawyer having sex, but he was a driver. My advice is that, my dear, stay put and be quiet. You could have done the investigation before allowing the man to sleep with you. Why did you only do investigation after sex? Shine your eyes. Know who you are giving access to before you give the access to. Have sex protected. Have sex protected, so you don't bring us children who are unwanted. 0277-609-644. 0277-609-644. Good night. Subscribe to my YouTube channel on Counselor Luke Trott. Follow me on Facebook right now, Counselor Luke Trott. Go to Instagram and look for Counselor Luke Trott. We are back with fire. We are back. We have resumed, and we are taking it slowly, one day at a time. Be careful before your picture comes. Sex for employment. I'm sad for this man. And the woman too. Because her picture is there. Get away and any die, man, a Juman or they call court.